Hello everybody, I'm Bob Goff and welcome to Muddy River News this week. Miss Quincy was crowned this weekend. Nicole Taylor from Mount Sterling, Illinois, and she's my guest today. Welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You know, I'd say something like, is this a lifelong dream? But it's apparently not. You're rather new to the pageant world.
Yeah, I've never even thought about doing a pageant. The people who kind of know me, friends and family, when they found out I was doing a pageant, they're like, what? But I'm really glad I did it. I'm glad I pushed myself. Yeah, I've never done anything like it.
So this was your first time? Out of the box, no other pageants at all.
Yeah, I'm not usually in a dress ever. I'm usually in camo or all muddy or something.
We probably should explain why you're in all camo. You are, first off, you are from Mount Sterling, as I said before, and you are a sophomore at John Wood. Mm-hmm. But you also have a job and you work at Game Masters.
I do.
And they're a sponsor of ours, so this is great. And so that is where the camo comes in, right?
Yes, I'm a big hunter. That's what I live and breathe for, I'd say. One of the benefits of the Miss America organization is you're able to create a community service initiative, and mine is education and empowerment for female in the outdoors. So kind of taking my big passion and applying it to something new to me, which is pageantry. So,
you know, that's something it's, you know, I know lots of men and women who both hunt, but for you to do this on this kind of a public platform, it seems pretty unique.
It is. I only know a few girls who have ever done it within pageantry, and because it's so unique, you get more kind of feedback, and you get a completely different target audience. You know, you talk to, usually in the hunting community, it's a lot of men and that kind of stuff, but whenever you walk on a stage competing in a pageant, it's completely new. It's people who never even thought about hunting. They're like, wow, this is actually really cool. So you get to kind of share your story to new people.
And we, you know, it's for us, it's kind of second nature because Adams, Brown, and Pike County are kind of the deer hunting.
Yeah.
Those three counties, like the triangle,
Golden Triangle,
deer hunting capital of the world, where you have all these sports stars and all these people who come in and hunt on land and stuff. And of course, it's a family tradition, and lots of sons and daughters go out with moms and dads and do this. So, which family members got you into it?
So my brothers are big hunters, but I kind of grew up fishing and doing everything around the farm with my grandpa. I think my mom and my uncle tried to raise me to be a girly girl, but that was not me. I wanted to be out in the farm getting muddy, catching fish, all that kind of stuff. So ever since I was little, I loved all of it, and that's when I felt like myself, truly happy. So throughout the years, I just kind of took it and ran with it.
You know, you say that, you know, the girly girl thing, because it's when you think pageants, you're thinking dance, and that's what they do. And you know, my program is baton twirling or playing the flute or dance or whatever. But so to see that, I mean, I think you're right. What a part of what the Miss America organization wants. They want a well-rounded woman. They want a woman who is, I mean, if she's going to be Miss America, she needs to embody America, and there shouldn't be just some stereotype. There should be Miss America, Miss Illinois should have a broad background, and maybe every once in a while a little bit of a different background.
Absolutely. I think I've experienced that a lot within hunting, and I post a lot on social medias and whatnot, and I have somewhat of a following where you see that you're not the typical hunter. Whenever somebody thinks of a hunter, they don't think of a young girl like me. That's not something that goes into someone's mind. So I've worked years and years to break the stereotype of the typical hunter. So now my goal this year is to break the stereotype of the typical pageant queen.
So but you prefer fishing to hunting?
No, I love hunting.
You prefer hunting,
my favorite's turkey hunting.
Really?
I love turkey hunting.
What is it that separates that from, you know, deer hunting or some other kind of hunting? Why turkey hunting?
I am very impatient. I cannot sit still. I'm a go, go, go person. That's why deer hunting's tough for me. It's hard for me to just sit in a stand and be quiet and not talk. But with turkey hunting, you're able to just kind of run and gun, and you're always on the move, and it's so exciting. Ever since my first hunt, I've fallen in love with it.
You don't do your own call, do you?
I'm working on it. That's one of my New Year's resolutions is to be able to do a mouth call really well. I'm getting there. My goal is to kill a turkey by myself this year. So
do you have some family or friend? Where do you go hunting at then?
oh my gosh, all over. Public land is really tough, but
Yes.
I like it as a challenge. So last year I think I went to 6 different states just turkey hunting. This year I'm planning on more, but it's just kind of using public land to your advantage, making connections. I've met so many people, just random strangers at Game Masters, where they're like, "Hey, you want to come down? Let me know." And that's what we've done. A lot of guiding my family, kind of outfits with deer hunters. So we meet people from all over. So it's just kind of making connections, making friends, that kind of stuff.
You're a sophomore at John Wood, as we said earlier. What are your plans after John Wood?
I have not yet decided. I really like marketing. That's kind of my niche. So I'm looking at other colleges. I haven't yet decided to where I want to pursue a bachelor's in marketing, but that is my goal.
Should you make it down to Marion, and that's, if you haven't been down there, it's a very short drive. No, it's a very long drive.
Yeah, I hear it's like 5 hours or
it's
something.
a really long drive. But would the possibility of you being Miss Illinois then maybe kind of alter some of your plans you might have?
I definitely think it would. I followed the current Miss Illinois. She's actually in Florida right now competing for Miss America.
Right.
That's going on right now. But her life has changed forever just because of that. But she still manages to balance it. She's in school, I believe, getting her doctorate right now, which is crazy. But I kind of believe if she can do that, I can still juggle my life.
Well, we just, we've had a Miss Quincy who's been a Miss Illinois not too terribly
Yeah,
long ago.
I believe 2012.
Yes.
Megan?
Yes,
Yeah.
Megan Irvin. Well, now she's, I think she's married to a Noble, married Megan Noble now. But yes, and so not that long ago.
Yeah.
So it's certainly a possibility again. That's for sure. So what do you think you need to work on to really be competitive and have a shot to be Miss Illinois?
I really think taking everything to the next level with appearances and my ultimate goal in mind, which, again, what I'm doing, my CSI Community Service Initiative, is so different, but it's now at the point of, okay, I have the platform, what am I going to do with it now? So I think trying to make an impact, trying to plan different events, that kind of stuff would really set me apart from other contestants.
And how many young women? It's a big field too, right? Of people who end up competing. It's like at least 50, probably 70, something like that. It's got to be a big number.
I was talking to Shelby, which was the past Miss Quincy. She said there was around 30 last year.
Well, that's all. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
still it's tough competition, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to again wish you luck. I think you'll represent Quincy in the area in a very great manner, and I'm sure the folks back in Mount Sterling are very proud of you too.
Yes, thank you.
And best of luck as you make it down in June. And is aside from just what you need to work on, I guess there's training, there's fitness, there's all that kind of stuff you got to do too, right?
Yeah, evening gown, you have fitness, on-stage question, interview. I definitely think kind of building up my interview skills, just perfecting everything in a sense. So to be an all-around good contestant, that takes a lot of work.
Well, if you need, keeping up on local events, you read Muddy River News, and that'll take care of
Yeah.
you. So, well, thank you very much, Nicole. Appreciate it. And again, best of luck down in Marion this summer.
Thank you.
That's all the time we have for now. I'm Bob Goff. We'll see you later.